Good morning. How are you today? Today we are going to take lesson 3 in unit 9. Please open the student's book page 27 and write the date. Today is 18th of April 2021. Okay. Speaking, ask and answer the questions in pairs. Did you find anything surprising about a Nur Amal chamber orchestra? What was it? Why was it surprising? Number 2. What do you think would be the most difficult thing about being blind, and why? Do you think it is a good idea to have special schools for blind people, and why? You have 4 minutes to answer. Write your own answers. Hurry up, please. Have you finished? Okay. Life skills. Try to help disabled people by remembering the problems that they can have. Tick the things that you think will help a disabled person. Number 1. Do not leave bags on the floor on public transport. Tell a blind person about objects on the street. Shout at a person if you think they can't hear you. Ask a person in a wheelchair if they need help. Tick your answers. Tick the things that you think will help a disabled person. Exercise number 5. Listen and repeat the names of these musical instruments. Which is your favorite? Number 1. Violin. Violin. Number 2. Cello. 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 Number 3. Clarinet. Clarinet. 4. Flute. Flute. 5. Trombone, trombone. 6. Trumpet, trumpet. What are the definitions of these musical instruments? Number 1. Violin, a wooden musical instrument that you can play by moving a wooden bow across 4 strings. Number 2. Cello, a large wooden musical instrument with 4 strings that you hold between your knees to play. Okay. And number 3. Clarinet, a musical instrument that you play by blowing into it and pressing metal keys. Okay. Flute, a musical instrument that you play by blowing across a hole near one end. Okay. And trombone, trombone is a large metal musical instrument that you play by blowing into it and moving a part in and out to make different sounds. Trumpet, a metal musical instrument which you blow into with 3 buttons that you can press to make different sounds. Okay? Work in pairs. Student A, you are a radio reporter. Write 5 questions you would like to ask. You would like to ask one of the musicians of the Noor Wal Amal Chamber Orchestra. Then ask your questions to student B. Okay? Student B, you are one of the musicians in the Noor Wal Amal Chamber Orchestra. Imagine your life. For example, what's your name? What instrument do you play? Choose one from the photos above. Do you like being in the orchestra? Make some notes, then answer student A's questions. You have 2 minutes to do this exercise. Have you finished? Okay, exercise number 7. Write a paragraph about a musician from Al Noor Wal Amal Chamber Orchestra in your notebook. Use your ideas from exercise 6 and include the following information. Number 1. An introduction to the orchestra and the musician, name, instrument, and so on. Any interesting information from the interview, your opinion of the orchestra, and the recommendation. Okay, this exercise will be homework. Okay? What is the meaning of a musician? Musician is someone who is very good at playing music, usually as a job. Okay? And now, write the date on page 28. Lesson 4, reading. Number 1. Little Women is a story about 4 sisters. Work in pairs. Look at the pictures and discuss the questions. Number 1. What are the characters doing in the picture? Number 2. Where do you think they are? 3. Do you think that the characters have a good relationship? Why or why not? Write your own answers. You have only 2 minutes. Write your answers. Just look at the pictures and write your answers. Have you finished? Okay, exercise number 2. Read the story and check your answers to exercise 1. Okay, you have 2 minutes to read the story and check your answers to exercise 1. Have you finished? Did you check your answers? Are they correct? Okay, exercise number 3. Look at the verbs in red in the text. Use a dictionary to check the meaning. Write them in your notebook. You are going to do this exercise at home. Okay? Exercise number 4. Work in pairs. Student A, choose a verb from the box. Act out the word. You are going to act out the word that you choose from the box. Student B, try to guess what word student A is acting. Then swap roles. Okay? You have 2 minutes to do this exercise. You are going to do it in pairs. A will choose a word and act it out, and B try to guess what word student A is acting. Great. Exercise number 5. Ask and answer the questions in pairs. Number 1. Why do you think that Jo reads the story before she tells them she wrote it? Number 2. Why does Beth say she's so proud? Do you think that Beth really knew that Jo was the writer? Why or why not? Do you think it is difficult to write a good story? Why or why not? How do you feel if someone in your family does something well? Okay, you have 2 minutes to write your own answers.